in this offensive. It was a fun team to watch.
Yeah, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed, and a proud moment and their fans.
Harrison Barnes.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Los Angeles.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Gordon Hayward was involved in one of the more fascinating NBA draft stories. It started after his father confirmed that Gordon would submit his name to the draft, but would not immediately hire an agent.
Yeah, reportedly, Dad created a highly detailed 2-page questionnaire that he gave prospective agents, which is not something that's typical.
And on the topic of Hayward hiring an agent, it was reported that the questionnaire was just the beginning, and that prospective agents also went through quite a grilling. In addition to that, you talk about a thorough process.
Here's Bogut. Sinks that one from the post.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Burke dishes to Favors. Poked away to the right side. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Utah with the ball. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5.
Back to Hayward. Obviously, the contract was subject to the rookie wage scale, but his second contract, 4-year max deal. So whatever the Haywards have done as far as agent vetting, it's paid off.
He feeds it to Burke. And that one's good by Favors.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Curry kicks to Green. He dishes it to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To the left side wing. Burke can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Feeds it to Barnes. The dish to Green. Left side Curry. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry with the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first points in this one. Utah trailing here. And here is Burke. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division away with the Eastern Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
He kicks to Burks from about 16. Jump shot is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, Green. The feed to Bogut. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bogut's got his second basket of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. The Jazz also changing it up. Booker, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Dante Exum in for Trey Burke. The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Green. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. The shot is off. And Utah the other way now.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good. Barnes.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Exum kicks to Favors. Pass to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Barnes. Here's Hayward. And Utah again with the bucket.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Now here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the basket by Curry.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was the head of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Now here's Curry, 5 on the clock, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size. size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. As Lyles checked in for Favor. Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. Rodney Hood subbed in for Burks. Now here is Barbosa. Pulls up, high post, and that is good. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the night.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .30 seconds left in the first quarter. Hood bangs home the trifecta. Hood's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here is Livingston. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Exum. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. Here's Hood. Drops in the layup for two. Hood's got 5 points so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Iguodala out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Livingston in at the 1. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. But they'll get another chance. Barbosa up top. Goes back up. And another shot. And it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Warriors. Burke with it. They set. The pick. Dishes to Gobert. The pass to Hood. Fires the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here is Livingston. Now Barbosa. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot is long. Well, what a second half of the season it was for the Jazz. After the All-Star break, they went on a rampage.
And the catalyst for that was the defense. I mean, very few opponents got to triple digits against the Jazz after the All-Star break.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shoots from the baseline. Offensive rebound. Bogut dishes to Livingston. Second shot opportunity. Barbosa's shot is off. Jazz leading by 3. And here is Burke. Kicks it to Hood. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Screen by Bogut. Pass to Livingston. Now here is Barbosa. Tight defense on him, and that is good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Hood. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Burke, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Azili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Burke after the miss from Klay Thompson. Shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Here's Hood. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Timeout called the Warriors. Utah was so tough near the end of last season, Greg. They weren't going to make the playoffs, but they did give other teams some trouble.
That's a great point. And how about going 19-10 after the All-Star break? Another team that would have been in the playoffs if they were in the East.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. And Utah with a change here, too. Burks is checked in. Now here's Barnes. It's Curry with the drive. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah leading by 8.
And, you know, for the Jazz, you mentioned their post-All-Star break surge. I mean, that 19-10 record they had after the break was good enough for 6th best in the league.
Now Curry. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. Curry against Hayward. Releases from 15. Again, Curry missing.
And really, the Jazz were a team nobody wanted to play after the break. They were over 500 against the rest of the West and had some big... wins over playoff teams in the process.
Another miss by Curry.
Their game plan needs